Hi, and welcome back to my September bullet journal pages. After last month's group Dytica, I decided it was only natural to do their counterpart group Oriens this month. Oriens, or Heroes of the East, is a 4-member group and are from the same universe as Dytica and the Ian Wave Crisis. They all have a superhero theme and have a second transformed outfit. Their name comes from the Latin word Oriens, meaning rising or east. Oriens debuted back in April 2nd, 2023 and also features 2 members, Usami Rito and Saiki Itetsu, that are graduates from NIJISANJI's Virtual Talent Academy program. Before we dive in, if you're enjoying my monthly journey in exploring VTubing and bullet journaling, please take a quick moment to like this video and consider subscribing, or leave a comment if there's a particular group you want me to cover. Starting off the group, we have Akagi Win, a 21-year-old student who enjoys traveling. He expresses that traveling is adventure and he helps people often on his journey. His hobby is to cook and feed others. In fact, he enjoys doing cooking streams and then posting the recipes on Twitter afterwards, which is super cool. He also showed off a photo of his fridge, which featured lots of alcohol and grass growing inside the fridge. His fans are little cute pink T-Rex dinos called Gyachans, and he actually shares the same model artist with his fellow Dytica counterpart, Kagetsu. Wen is known for streaming very last minute and without much announcement, usually announcing his daily schedule the day of on Twitter. In his debut stream, Wen mentions his dislikes included mushrooms and carrots and asks his viewers not to mention it going forward. He actually did a really cool game show section for his debut, including lifelines such as phoning his mom, which didn't work out as she was busy on the phone ordering Uber Eats. All questions were, of course, about him. He talked about how his goal is to reach Diamond in Apex and also try out Valorant and Resident Evil. From Wen's very soothing, peaceful voice, we are hit with Usami Rito, who will definitely wake you up with his loud, energetic voice. He's a gym trainer who believes strength is power and one can never train enough, so it's always time to grab those dumbbells and start working out. In his debut, he mentioned that when he does squat lifts, he can lift up to 160 kilograms. Me, being an American, has no clue what that means, so after conversion, it's 352 pounds. Dang, he is super strong. And his grip strength is around 70 kilograms or 154 pounds. Of course, his weapons are his own fists. Rito even admits himself that his voice is relatively loud, and I think that is the understatement of the year. The audio for his entire debut stream was off the charts. Literally, as I was researching and watching clips, every time I saw orange hair, I just turned down the volume automatically. Rito likes Lee, woo, and musicals from Disney movies to Broadway shows. Rito's giraffe mascot companion is called Kirin-chan. Following Rito's loud debut, we have the equally booming liver Hibachi Mano. He's a 20-year-old comedian who's just getting by. He became a hero because he believes evil takes away people's smiles. He's cheerful, talkative, and can talk to chat non-stop for hours to the point where his throat gets sore. He enjoys creating thumbnails for collabs and even designed both Oriens and Dykita's logos. His goal is to become the funniest person in the world, and he aims to do so by using his singing and conversational skills to bring smiles to everyone who watches him. In his debut stream, he emphasized how important his height was, 170 centimeters, even repeating it 3 times. He stated his official height was 169 centimeters, but that didn't account for his shoes. Mana is left-handed and wields a fencing sword. He's also self-taught in English and can read and understand comments fairly well. Mana's goals include having a 3D model one day and holding a concert, though his biggest goal is to move out as he lived in a studio with terrible Wi-Fi that stops him from streaming. His fans are called Mana's disciples, and I'm really impressed by his skills. He mixes music, video edits, and even draws. Man really can do everything. Lastly, we have Saiki Itetsu, who's a college student hero apprentice that acquired a transformation device. He's bad at fighting small villains, but strong against bosses with a high crit rate. He mentioned that he's forever 21 years old and that the enemy cursed him to prevent him from escaping his 3rd year at uni. Oof, that's rough, never graduating. He enjoys retro and indie games, musical, western, and documentary movies, and making pixel art. He mentioned that he puts games on the same level as a significant other or wife or husband. He named his favorite games list of wives. Tetsu's transformed battle form includes digital goggles and a leopard patterned scarf and ears. His fans are called Nakama, and his mascot is Dogu from the Megami Tensei, which I wasn't familiar with before and it looks cursed. Tetsu smokes a lot and says a bad habit of his is smoking before stream. I really enjoyed the creativity of Tetsu's intro debut, as he hid little Easter eggs all throughout it. For example, he has his next experience level as 2434, a nod to NIJISANJI. He included a quick reference to the Switch logo and sound, and also had attributes he was strong and weak to, like in Pokemon. Overall, Oriens seems 1000% chaotic, and probably even more so once you put them together with their countergroup, Dytica. Case in point, Oriens' first collab started off with all the members making firework noises loudly and not knowing their right side from their left. My bias is probably Tetsu. I absolutely love his character design. Anyway, I'm so happy to have finally done pages for all 3 groups in this hero universe, and now I ponder which group I tackle for next month. We have 3 more months left in 2024, and I know it's gonna go by so quickly. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next month.